And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Worthy out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Curry. Then it's O'Neal. And it's LeBron in at the two-guard position. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Worthy against Wembanyama. Buries it down low.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. And that one is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
Follow foul. Dikembe Mutombo. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. James in the post. Guarded by KD. LeBron, good.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Chamberlain kicks to KD. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Leonard. The Bulls with another miss. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Curry against Leonard. Curry dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal up top, guarded by Chamberlain. The shot by Curry, no good. The Bulls off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. And here's Leonard from 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Kevin, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And that one misses.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Omer Asher, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 4. Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. James with it. Guarded now by Durant. Stolen by Durant. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
As soon as he's shot ready, Kevin Durant, the rise and fire on the pull-up jumper, that is sweet.
LeBron outside. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by KD. Pass to Leonard. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bounce pass from Durant. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry passes to James. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Chicago trailing here. Wembanyama inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Leonard. He nails it, and we're tied up. Leonard's got 5.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside, James. Lays it up off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Washington. Deflects the pass. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
For Indiana, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shaquille O'Neal, 2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Omer Asik. O'Neal hits them both. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, KD. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. Over Curry. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by KD. Leonard's got 7 points.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Indiana out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Durant. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Curry. And that one is good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain against Shaq. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
KD a screen on Worthy. Wembanyama passes to KD. Sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
James looking it over. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to KD. 6 to shoot. Pulls up.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Worthy outside. Pass to O'Neal. Shaq going to work inside.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And here's Leonard. After LeBron James hitting the three. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Leonard.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
James gets the bucket.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Three, Kawhi, good!
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut back down to 5 points in the make from Leonard.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Outside, James. Curry with the bounce pass. O'Neal sets the screen for James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now, Wembanyama. Left side, Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Curry is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Worthy. Then it's Kareem, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Leonard's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bulls. Now here's LeBron. Back to Curry. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Durant for the tie. Durant trains it from distance.
Look, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Tumbo grabs the board. A chance to jump into the lead for the first time here.
They really want to capitalize, Kevin.
Leonard, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Leonard for the lead. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
So why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Worthy. Forceful slam by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Leonard, that's for 2. Worthy pulls it in. Worthy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant with the steal. Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Worthy. O'Neal a screen on Wembanyama. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Over Mutombo. The putback. O'Neal with the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Leonard. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Really left alone that time.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
O'Neal with the steal. Curry against Leonard for the lead. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wembanyama. 5 points in the game. Back to Chamberlain. Over O'Neal. A rebound by Worthy. Worthy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. KD against LeBron. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Wembanyama passes to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Bulls, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Chicago Bulls. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mutombo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Stolen by Durant. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. It's blocked by Shaq. KD against Curry. Over Durant. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Indiana. Worthy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Curry. And stolen by Leonard. Leonard running the floor. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bulls.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And here is Durant after LeBron James hitting the 3. Durant sets a screen for Leonard to the paint. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Pacers moving it up. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. James outside. O'Neal sets the screen for James. Shot clock at 5. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Chamberlain. Here is Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Durant fires. O'Neal there for the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Stephen Curry. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Wembanyama against Worthy. Here's Leonard. Now Wembanyama. Lets it fly from 18. O'Neal there for the rebound. Mutombo against Curry. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Oh, Kareem, too good inside.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, James. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Curry looking it over. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
The Bulls call timeout. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if coach's message resonates, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. It's blocked by Shaq. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Kawhi Leonard. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Chicago. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry against Leonard. And so the Pacers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, LeBron James.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Worthy in at the 3 spot.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
James passes to Curry. Back to James. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. For 3, Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Worthy. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. And here's Curry for 3. Giannis with the rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The deep 3 from Durant. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. James attacking.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Pass to Curry. Back to James. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Leonard. He's covered by Curry. From 12 feet. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Here's Worthy. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
Leonard outside. Lets the 3 fly. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. James against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Curry for 3. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Pass to Curry, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Crosses over.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Wembanyama, the pass to Durant. And here's Leonard. The 3 is up. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Chamberlain. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Gibson's checked in for Wembanyama.
At the line for the Pacers, Wilt Chamberlain. 1 shot.
free throw, no good.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked! And James puts up a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up 4. And we'll be back right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so here is Chicago after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Durant against James. Leonard looking over the floor. From deep, Wembanyama. Pacers with a rebound.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Pass to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Indiana.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. From outside the arc, that falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now an 11-point Pacer lead. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Chicago. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Chamberlain, powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No made baskets yet. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Curry passes to James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Durant. Leonard for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is James. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And there's no question Wemby loves competing. Shots like that prove this.
Pacers leading by 5. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Durant, the pass to O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk. We've got a great game here.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Pacers. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Stephen Curry is out there with James. And it's Worthy in at the small forward position. Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Oh, get that out of here.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
James passes to Curry. Let's go with a 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Curry. James has got 5 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Durant, 13 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Curry. Over Leonard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. And Curry's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now, here is James. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Curry's got 20 points.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the inside. Curry. Curry from inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls trail by 5. Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Indiana with a rebound. Worthy's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Wembanyama. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
James passes to Chamberlain. Count that bucket. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Look, nobody in the league can stop him one-on-one. At times, you simply have to foul Shaq.
And he makes a first.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
Back to Curry. Pulls it from 20. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Bulls trail by 10. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Screen by O'Neal. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now James. He's got 5. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Curry. 3-pointer. And they recover it. Chamberlain passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Durant. KD. No stopping the floater. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard against Curry. Four on the clock. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss. And so it's Indiana earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Pacers with possession here. Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
On the wing, Durant. Check by James. Durant's shot is off. Pacers leading by 13. Curry passes to James. It's stolen. Durant against James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
The first one falls.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure. James
passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Curry. The three ball. Another three for Indiana.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Timeout, Bulls. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. O'Neal with it. Chicago passing it around. Wembanyama finds Leonard from behind the arc. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Curry. Shot blocked.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Now Leonard. He's covered by Curry. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pacers leading by 9. Now here is James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Stephen Curry! Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Outside Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo! Oh, missed on the tray.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James. LeBron James with the flush.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. The jumper is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout, Bulls. Outside Durant. Shot from 16. Nice! That was good.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Bulls trail by 12. Antetokounmpo, left side.
it's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now Curry. He drills the wide open jumper.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Curry shoots a three. Wembanyama there for the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo against Curry. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Chamberlain. Curry is out there with LeBron James. And it's Mutombo. And it's Worthy in at the small forward. That shot wide open.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Now LeBron. Pass to Chamberlain. On its way from Curry for two. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wembanyama looking it over. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to O'Neal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. James with it. Pass to Curry. Back to LeBron. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Now Leonard. Clock at 6. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
James, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq with the screen. And Durant puts up a deep three. And again, Chicago. No good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Pacers. Here's LeBron. Back to Curry. It's a very good look and converts.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
O'Neal sets the screen for KD. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Stephen Curry. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Wembanyama passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The 11-footer. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. Puts it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Leonard. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Chamberlain. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Shaq. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 6. Curry passes to Mutombo. And here's Worthy. Pass to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Here's Wembanyama. Still without a basket. Pass to Leonard. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to KD. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Mutombo dishes to Worthy. Chamberlain a screen. Now here's LeBron, defended by Wembanyama. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Curry can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 7. Right side Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
You see how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Worthy, the pass to Mutombo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now the Bulls with it. Durant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Leonard. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pacers trail by 7. Now here's Curry. LeBron outside, beyond the arc, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. LeBron's got 10 points in the game. Outside, KD. Pass to Leonard. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
LeBron passes to Mutombo. Now here's Curry. And the Pacers another 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Durant come right back at him with a triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
KD finds Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
James against Wembanyama. Pass to Chamberlain. Sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good work defensively by Worthy. Pacers trail by 4. Curry kicks to LeBron. They get it again. Here's Mutombo, and the layup's good off the glass. Mutombo's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Wembanyama passes to Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron, and he hits it to tie the game up. James has got 12 in the game.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. KD passes to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Mutombo, and they take the lead. Mutombo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We've got Mutombo. LeBron James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Worthy in at the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by LeBron James. O'Neal. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Outside, James. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, KD. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Mutombo. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Wembanyama against LeBron. Wembanyama passes to KD. Tries it from 9. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
But Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. Curry outside. They get it back. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Up top, Durant. James covered, and Durant gets double-teamed. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Here's Mutombo. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. Indiana trailing here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sinks the three-pointer.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And the Bulls lead by 1. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now, here's Mutombo. He's got 6. Curry, that's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Leonard. 13 points in the game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mutombo dishes to Curry. Indiana moving it around. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Now, Wembanyama. Still scoreless. Pass to Durant from downtown. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
From deep, James. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Wembanyama. Bounce pass from Abdul-Jabbar. KD's shot is off. Pacers leading by 5. And here is Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry. All alone. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Leonard with the ball. Shoots over Curry. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
James left side. Wide open look. Again, Indiana.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Worthy has got it here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mutombo. His first shot coming late. O'Neal with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. Down low, here's Durant, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Good on the triple.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
The Bulls call timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. No good from Durant. Pacers leading by 8. To the middle, Durant with the steal. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Now Durant lets loose a three. That one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Durant sends it back.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Bulls trail by 5. Here is Wembanyama. Durant feeling it out a bit. For three. And it doesn't go.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Puts it up from 15, and he drains the J.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them well.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Curry. Leonard draws the double. Durant, it's good.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Outside Curry. Down it goes! And all the way in, and he gets it done.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Leonard fires, buries the deep ball.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Curry. Takes the three. Curry from three.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
The Bulls call timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Wembanyama! And the three misses. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Abdul-Jabbar. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The 19-foot shot connects with the J.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Third team foul. Shooting for Indiana, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Outside, Wembanyama shoots the three. That does not go. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.